Picture this. You're on a mission to manage your weight effectively. But where do you start? Enter calorie counting. Now you might be wondering what's so special about counting calories. Well, let's break it down. Calories are, in essence, a measure of energy. The food we eat is packed with these energy units, and our bodies use them to fuel everything we do, from breathing to running a marathon. But like fuel in a car, if we take in more than we use, we store it, and in our bodies, that storage takes the form of weight gain. By controlling our calorie intake, we can better manage our weight. It's not just about losing weight, but maintaining a healthy weight. It's about balance. Balancing the calories we consume with the calories we burn through physical activity. So you see, understanding and managing your calorie intake is your secret weapon in your weight management journey. Now you might be thinking, calorie counting sounds complicated, but guess what? It doesn't have to be. The first step in simplifying calorie counting is to utilize the tools at your disposal. In today's digital age, a plethora of calorie tracking apps are available that can make this task as easy as a click. These apps not only track your calorie intake, but also provide a breakdown of the nutritional content of your meals, helping you pave your way to a healthier you. Now, let's talk about the energy content of different foods and drinks. All foods are not created equal, and understanding this is key to successful calorie counting. A handful of almonds and a slice of pizza might have the same number of calories, but their nutritional profiles are worlds apart. The almonds provide heart-healthy fats, fiber, and protein, while the pizza slice, though delicious, is likely to be high in saturated fats and low in nutritional value. So remember to consider what those calories are providing you with. Portion sizes can often be a tricky business. It's easy to underestimate how much you're actually consuming, especially when dining out. A helpful tip is to compare portion sizes to everyday objects. For instance, a serving of meat should be about the size of a deck of cards, and a serving of rice about the size of a tennis ball. This can be a handy way to keep your portion sizes in check. Lastly, and perhaps most importantly, remember that it's not just about the calories, but the nutritional content of your food as well. You need a variety of nutrients for your body to function optimally, and simply focusing on calories can sometimes lead you to neglect this. Prioritize foods that are nutrient-dense, meaning they pack a lot of nutrients per calorie. Think fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. Remember, it's not just about counting calories, but making those calories count. Quality over quantity, always. So you've got the basics of calorie counting down. What's next? Now that you've gained some understanding, it's time to weave this wisdom into the fabric of your daily life. Embrace a calorie-conscious lifestyle, not as a rigid rule, but as a guiding principle towards a healthier, happier you. Think of calorie counting as a tool in your health journey, not a taskmaster. It's not about depriving yourself, but about making informed choices. This way, you're not merely existing on a diet, but thriving on a lifestyle that's sustainable and enjoyable. Balancing calorie intake with physical activity is the cornerstone of effective weight management. Picture this. You're on one side of a seesaw, and your calorie intake is on the other. Your physical activity is the fulcrum that keeps everything in balance. The more active you are, the more calories you can afford to consume. But if you're having a rest day, you might want to cut back on those extra treats. Now let's talk about making small changes that can pack a big punch. Suppose you're used to having a sweet treat after dinner. Instead of a chunk of chocolate, why not try a handful of berries? You still get the sweet fix, but with fewer calories and more nutrients. Or maybe you're a fan of fizzy drinks. Switching to sparkling water with a splash of fruit juice can significantly cut down your calorie intake over time, without making you feel deprived. Remember, it's not about eliminating all your favorite foods, but about finding healthier alternatives that still satisfy your cravings. Small, consistent changes can lead to big results over time. And lastly, be kind to yourself. Some days will be easier than others. If you go over your calorie limit one day, don't beat yourself up. Simply make a plan to balance it out the next day. Embrace calorie counting as a tool, not a chore. It's a step towards a healthier, happier you. Remember, every journey begins with a single step, and you've just taken yours.